ugly truths there, and that investigation continues on Bloomberg UTV. All right, for the time being, shifting the focus back to the market, which is surging ahead today. It's time to get some corporate conversations going. We are focusing on a company known as Om Metal Infra Projects. The stock has been buzzing over the last couple of days. It's up about 5%, as you can see right now itself, over the last few sessions as well. It's added a little bit of weight. So let's find out what's the latest and what's happening. VIKAS KOTHARI, Director of Business Development at Om Metals, is now with us in our studios. VIKAS, thank you for coming over. So as we were speaking in the break, you were telling us how the nature and the business of the company itself will undergo a change, whereas you'll move more from being a pure EPC company also perhaps into real estate. Tell us what the plans are.
Well, this is not a recent change. I mean, it's been a while since we've been into both engineering and real estate. Real estate and engineering has always been a balanced revenue forays for us, but we are a core engineering construction company, and therefore even for FY 11 and 12, 80 to 90% of our revenues are actually going to be from engineering EPC business.
What's been the growth like in the EPC business? Because there's always been that question of order books and whether, capital investment is growing at the same pace or not. So how has it been for you so far this year?
Well, engineering order book addition has been quite significant. From March 10 to March 11, we've added March 10, our order book stood at about 800 crores. This March 11, our order book stands at about 1,000 crores plus. So we've been getting a significant amount of inquiries and new orders. We all know that engineering business is booming, and there's been a lot of projects which are under development. We are still working on significant number of inquiries and tenders and pre-qualifications, and I think we are hoping to add significant amount of order books.
So can you give us some numbers here to work with them, and roughly speaking over the course of the next couple of weeks, what's the quantum of these inquiries which you're right now trying to convert into orders? What size are we talking about?
We're working at close to about 300 to 400 crores of bids, which have been put in some form or the other in pre-qualification. Our current order book stands at about 1,000 crores, and we hope to add another 20 to 30% orders before March 12. And then of course there'll be significant amount of execution also in March 12, which will give us revenues of over 300 crores in engineering business alone.
So what are the plans on the real estate side, which probably will take slightly longer to come through, but what kind of real estate projects in which part of the country you're looking at?
We have land bank, a very valuable land bank across Delhi, Jaipur, Kota, Bombay and Hyderabad. 3 of these projects.
Have you done a rough valuation? And this is the company's own land?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the total developed area in all of this land bank will be over 2 million square feet, 2.2 million square feet.
Rough market value at estimated rates?
I can tell you the net profit accruing out of these this land bank to the company over the next 3 to 4 years will be close to about 400 to 500 crores. 2 of these projects, as I was telling you, 3 of these projects are under execution, the Hyderabad, Bombay and Jaipur, and we'll see a significant amount of revenue coming in from these projects in FY 12 a little bit, and mostly in FY 13 and 14.
So how are you funding this growth on the EPC and construction side, and also all these real estate plans? I mean, are you looking at raising funds? What about the cash position of the company?
We don't intend to raise any funds in the immediate future because we don't have any requirement. All of these real estate land bank is self-funded. The construction is all going to be through internal accruals. We've already funded the land bank, so the more cash we require will be only for construction, and which is going to be primarily self-funded. On the engineering side, we'll have a capex of about 10 to 20 crores in this financial year, which will be essentially to add more plant and machinery and equipment to our EPC business. So all of this will be self-funded. We are also looking at inorganic growth opportunities. So if we ever come across the right opportunity that we want to take forward, then that is what will lead to any new fundraise plans.
So 300 odd crores of top line last year. What's the debt?
The current debt is about 90 to 100 crores.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for taking out the time and being with us. That's the latest at Om Metal Infra Projects. We will take a very quick break. We'll come back on the other side and...